Hello.
Hello.
39 weeks, but still doing her makeup for the Backstreet Boys concert. I wish I could go.
I know we would both know all the songs and
Yes,
we would
we
sing
would.
it, and I would ignore everyone else, and it would just be the two of us.
I know, I love Backstreet Boys, I love Nick, and I
Yeah.
can't believe I'm sitting here waiting to give birth, and she's going and enjoying the concert. Hi guys. Okay, by the way, I have already given birth. I'm 23 days postpartum. This is a very, very late video. I am filming because right after this video, a few days later, I gave birth, you guys. So I didn't get the time to do the voiceover, but here I am. I gave birth to a baby girl, by the way, but more about that later. This is Veronica. For all of you following me, you know who she is. She is my ride or die, my best friend. She was my ex-manager. She used to manage me earlier, like 3 years ago. And then she became so amazing at her job. And then we both co-founded Basic Beauty together. So she is my co-founder, my best friend, my lifeline, my rock. Like I can't remember a moment in the past 3 years where she wasn't there. So yeah, she's like everything to me. So that's Veronica, and I wish you a Veronica in your life. All of you, because you deserve one. I just thought, we'd sit down and do makeup just before delivering my baby. I was like, let this be the last video I do, and it truly was. So I'm just doing her makeup for her Backstreet Boys concert that happened last month. So I put on a little bit of what did I put? You guys saw, right? The vitamin enriched face base under her, eye base under her eye, and then the MAC Fix Plus. I just prepped her skin a little bit, and I'm just putting the L'Oreal Glow Drops, I think it's called Glow Drops, I'm not sure, on her cheeks. Please forgive me, I've forgotten everything. It's been a month. I've had a traumatic month with so many things that shook me to my core, which I will talk to you guys in a whole separate video about. But so forgive me if I forget any product name. It'll all be listed down below. This is super raw and real. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Makeup Forever foundation and put that all over her face. It was so hard to find her foundation shade, you guys, even though I have so many foundations, and we're mostly like the same sort of skin tone, like maybe like a shade or two lighter dark, but I don't know, it was just not matching up, and I was feeling really terrible because when she couldn't find her own foundation shade for a while now, and she's been using like the incorrect shade for so long, and it's really sad that both of us were discussing how difficult it is to find a proper undertone in the market today, especially in India, to be honest with you. So her under eye has a different undertone, so does her mouth area, so does her forehead and her cheek. All of us have different undertones on different parts of our face. We're not one tone, so that's why we need to use a color corrector. We need to use different sort of undertones on our skin to balance and even our skin out. But we tried to make it work somehow. I used my foundation in very little amounts, and I sort of like blended it all together to make sure that it's matching her neck. So her face obviously is slightly darker than her neck or her body, like you can see. So we tried to do the best that we can with what we had, and we made it work. You'll see at the end of it, she looks so pretty. But yeah, I'm working in smaller portions, like very tiny portions. Like I wanted her skin to look like skin, and also it was summer. It is summer and it's so stinking hot, so I definitely didn't want to cake her makeup on, and I usually don't cake makeup on. I really wanted her skin to breathe but also be long lasting and flawless at the same time. Now, I don't usually do anyone's makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, you guys. Makeup artists are amazing. They understand undertones, they understand every single thing, so I'm not taking that away from them. They are to be celebrated and credited for. I'm just someone who knows how to do my own face really well. This is just a fun thing I'm doing for my friends and family sometimes, something I like to do. So yes, I'm putting on the concealer. I tried the Huda Beauty, it didn't match. Then she gave me her LA Girl Pro Conceal, in I think she used pure beige or warm beige. I'm not sure. I'll have it listed down below. It still is so light for her. Can you see? It's not sort of like cancelling the orange undertone she has. It is just sort of creating a neutral tone. So anyway, there's a lot of science behind this. Let's just enjoy the makeup tutorial, shall we? I don't want to go into technicalities here, but we discussed later on that how difficult it is to find like a really nice base quickly. We all go so wrong with our base, and that's why overall we don't enjoy our makeup so much. So take your time to find the right base. Experiment a lot with undertones, with color correctors. It's okay if you can't find your shade. Honestly, even I go wrong so many times. So the trick is to just apply a little bit and see where it takes you. You know, you don't have to cake it on. You don't have to cover your entire face. I wanted her skin to look like skin. I wanted her to look like a 24-year-old. This is me putting on some translucent powder on her face. I'm trying to like bake a lot because it's gonna be really hot. It's an outdoor concert. I'm taking a brow pencil by Benefit, and guys, she doesn't need brows. Can you see how beautiful and luscious her brows are? She really doesn't need it filled, so I'm just using a brow gel to push it back up. Fantastic brows. So I'm taking the Makeup by Mario bronzer and I'm using that on the outer perimeters of her face. And again, I'm not contouring, I'm just sort of like adding color to her face. I usually start with a very light layer and see if I have any room to build up later on. That is the trick to having a really skin-like makeup, actually. You know, so less is more, and then if you need, you can always build up another layer. All right, and now I'm dusting off the loose powder, and this is a whole other thing we went into with loose powder as well. We could not find the right undertone for her. I used something with a tint, a translucent one. It just looked gray. Like you can see on the left side, it looks gray. I can see a cast over there, and we tried so much to get rid of it, but we just could not. And she tells me the same thing. She's like, I honestly struggle with this every day. So for eyeshadow, I'm taking the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm taking those two colors right there, and I'm just putting that on the like overall eyelid, just like the crease and outer corner, very lightly though. I wanted to keep like a very soft peachy neutral eye look for her, and she usually doesn't wear this much makeup, like, you know, the whole eyeshadow thing, but I thought I'd really do like a nice smoky wing for her. That's what I wanted to do. I'm taking that brown color and I'm just gonna draw like a smoky messy wing, and just like lengthen it towards the end. I never see Vero do a liner or like a wing or anything, so I was like, I'll give her something different to enjoy this concert. There's so much construction happening outside my house, so please forgive me if you hear any of that. This is the only time I have when my baby is sleeping. Okay, so I'm just taking a plain blending brush, and I'm just blending it over. I'm taking a pencil brush now, and I'm just trying to smoke it out a little more. For mascara, I'm taking the Better Than Sex mascara, and I told her to put it on. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Nude Sticks all over face bronzer, I think this is called. It's in the shade Sunkissed. It's one of my favorite products to use, and I'm just gonna put that on her cheeks, as well as I'm gonna pull it up on the sides of her face. And then I'm gonna take the Maybelline blush. I think this is in the shade Proud, if I'm not wrong, but it looks really, really nice. This literally goes with any sort of eye makeup. It's a little mauvey, and I really like it and use it a lot, and also it's affordable. So I'm taking the Hoola bronzer right now, and I'm just gonna contour her nose. So she never contours, okay, period, but she never contours her nose even. And so I thought I'd give her a little definition, show her what it does. I also kept it really light, of course. I didn't want to overwhelm her. And now I'm just gonna take a lighter shade, like a peachy color, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid. And I'm just gonna apply some more blush because I thought she needed it. We all need a little blush in our lives, girl. And then I'm gonna take this lip liner. It's the Huda Beauty Contour in, I think, warm beige, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a beautiful, beautiful nude lip liner. I love it. And then I top it off with Soar by MAC, both my favorite lip liners. I'm just using now the Patrick Ta lipstick. I will leave the shade below, okay? I don't know. I think she's independent or something. And then I'm adding a gloss. It's the Charlotte Tilbury gloss. And that is basically it, you guys. This is the tutorial at the end. But she looks so pretty, dude. Look at that. Look at that face. With this fringe, ooh, center.
This needs like styling right now.
Yeah, it does. Ooh, got goosebumps a little bit, bro. Okay, and then I went ahead and took a Bobbi Brown kajal, and I really wanted to tightline on her. Well, not tightline really, but then go really close to her lid, because I wanted that extra grungy, smoky winged outliner. Can you see how intense it became? And that's the kind of look I was envisioning for her with her fringe and the top she was wearing. I really wanted to intensify that smoky smokiness on the wing, and the shadow previously was not doing it for me, so I thought this would help. This is me training her how to use the Dyson and trying to help her with her fringe, because it's a newly done fringe and she's just learning how to wear a fringe, and she wears it so beautifully. I cannot picture Veronica without a fringe anymore, but I'm so glad she loves this hairstyle and it suits her and she looks like she's ready to go party. But yeah, I'm just training her from the other side, like pull this, do that, and then the straightener, of course, just to like perfect little bit of hair here and there. And I'm just gonna spray some Smashbox photo finish, and then taking the Dior highlighter, I'm gonna put that on the high points of the face. And I just wanted her to glow. You know, I wanted Nick from Backstreet Boys to literally look at her from the stage and be like, hey, oh. I'm kidding, that's only in our dreams. I really like Nick. Nick was his name, right? From Backstreet Boys. Super cute dude. Anyway, coming back, I wanted some more gloss, so I topped it off with the Patrick Star gloss. And this is the final result. Isn't she so cute? She looks so pretty. That is me pregnant, me running from behind. But yeah, this is the look. I think it looks so cute. Perfect concert makeup. Not too much, not too less. I am using the Patrick Star Body Glow all over, like the major glow all over her exposed chesticles. And yeah, she's feeling herself. Can you see? Like, this is how you want your client or whoever you do your makeup to like feel themselves, puff their hair, give them a little pout. When you see all of that, you know they love their makeup. Otherwise, if they're just smiling at you and walking out, you know something's up, girl. She's really feeling herself. And a lot of times she texted me in the night saying like, my makeup didn't come off. What was that baking? I love it and I'm gonna stick to it. So her makeup like literally stayed on the entire sweaty night that the Backstreet Boys played. And that is it. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye. Last video till baby. That's what I've been saying for 3 videos. Yeah. 39 weeks. What is going on in here?
It would be pretty iconic. Well, if you start like, guys, 1 second, I'm just gonna give birth and be right back. And then you should just resume the video from there only. Be like, yeah, so what was I saying? Bye. I love you all. See you in my next one.